All right, guys, so today a little bit of a late start again. It's 11:30 something, so we're at Browns Bridge Road boat launch. It is Airport Boulevard, about where it gets to Mississippi. Kayak's starting to float away. I got to get it. Had to go get my kayak. Starting to float away. I retrieved it though. We'll be fishing the Escatawpa River. Made a trip on this river a few weeks ago. I launched down at Presley's Outing, but today we're here at Browns Bridge Road. Free launch further north, so further upstream. Very nice place. Very shallow place. Looks like more of a swimming hole. But according to the map downstream, we have some deeper water. I'm going to be throwing the Strike King Hog Father Jr. Glide bait. Got it in yesterday from Scottsboro Tackle. Hoping to catch at least one or two on that. Wish me luck. Let's get down there. So this is us. Drifting down the river. You can see it's moving pretty good. Might be a little interesting getting back. I think we can make it though. This like a little lake or something. Like a little backwater right here. Whoa. Okay, I don't know if the camera got that. It must look pretty good because I just had an owl try to get it. Golly. Ugh. Okay. Spotted bass. We don't get off. We got off. Jeez. So I'm finally at the place I've been trying to get to. I was just making casts all the way down here. Lots of good looking water and targets. Had a few followers on that Hog Father Jr. and you can say I called it if you want to, a little spotted bass on this Gulf Coast custom tackle glide bait. Very impressed with really both baits. I like the way they swim. For what I'm doing, I think this smaller half-ounce Gulf Coast Customs will be better because I can land it more quietly. So it looks like this is just a, I don't know, it's a little entrance to a lake, but then it goes back to a bigger lake. Does look like a good little spot though. World's biggest bass. Alright, it's on that Gulf Coast Custom. $11.75. That was a big bass. Thought he ate it. Wasn't as big as that first one, but it's at least a 12-inch largemouth. I'll take it. It's a healthy fish. $13.25. Approaching the area. We're approaching the area where I had that big one mouth my glide bait. Throwing this hybrid hunter now. Or not hybrid hunter. Throwing the swank. A lot of minnows back here. A lot of minnows. It's a good fish on the swank. Golly. You know, it's possible that's that fish I saw, because it was just around the bend. Man, oh man. Get a load of that. It's probably going to be an 18.5 incher. Alright, 18-inch even fish. Let's go ahead and put him back in. See if he'll jump for us. There he goes. So that was cool. Let's talk about what happened there. So I had come through with that little, I think it's 4.5 inches, that little Gulf Coast custom tackle. glide bait, wop, 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 you know, kind of chopping it back and forth. And I'm pretty sure it was that fish. Saw that fish come up and he kind of just opened his mouth, and I was gliding the bait away, and he didn't fully commit to it. Maybe he saw me, I don't know. But he was interested, he opened his mouth, and then he just kind of closed it really slowly and swam kind of in the middle under the boat. And I was like, well, shoot, I know there's a big fish in here. I was thinking he was, you know, 3 pounds. I think I may even say that in the video when I miss him. But finished fishing around with that little bitty glide bait, caught another one that was like 13 and something. I'll probably put the picture up there. Got all the way to the entrance of the lake, switched over to that Sense Swank, that L-bill crankbait, and I noticed that the fish that I caught back there were coming out from this matted up grass. It kind of comes out on the edge, and there's a little cavity under that grass, and those fish were kind of coming out of that cavity and hitting. And I was thinking if I could get that hybrid hunter close to that grass and just kind of run it along that grass line, that I may catch, you know, some fish. And then when I got back to that area where I lost that big one, I forget exactly what I say on camera, but I mentioned that that's where it happened at, but it was around the curve. And I guess that fish settled out in the middle and then come back facing that tree under that grass. But I threw it across that tree bush, and I was real, and I felt him come up to it. Like I could feel the fish swim up to it, and it, like the lure started moving funny when I was reeling it, and then all of a sudden, so I got him. I'm pretty sure that was the same fish, 18 inches even, just barely 18. I have a picture of him, probably already did have a picture of him on the video. So they always say that those glide baits, they'll show you fish, they'll follow them and, you know, come up and won't commit to them, then you can come back later in a tournament or something and catch them. And I would say that could be accurate, because that's exactly what happened to me. But anyway, I've got to paddle north back towards the ramp. It is 3:17 now. I've still got about three and a half hours of daylight, but I don't want to push it too much. I don't mind driving back in the dark, but I don't really like paddling in the dark too much. I may fish that little lake where the owl tried to get my Hog Father glide bait and see if there's anything in there. It looked very similar. But let's pick it up down yonder. As soon as it hit the water. Ugh. Ugh. No, we're in a situation here. Okay, so this guy might go 12. Let's go ahead and let him go. 12.25. Alright, so that little stop there at the end paid off with another fish. We should have put our total of landed bass, counting that one that flopped off when I swung him back 7 or 8 times. I should have put our count at 5 bass, the biggest being 18 inches, the smallest being like 11 and something. Pretty good day. So didn't bring any soft plastics. No doubt soft plastics or like a jig or something, throwing around and all that wood would have got me more fish. I really wanted to see how those glide baits swim, that Hog Father Jr. and the Gulf Coast Custom Tackle smaller glide bait. I like the way both of them swim, but that Hog Father Jr., I can't land it quietly in the water. It did have a few followers behind it. No doubt that it gets their attention, and I'm sure it'll get eaten. I've just got to get good with putting that 2.5 ounce bait quietly in the water. Now the 1/2 ounce, I think it's either 1/2 or 3/4, I can't remember, but the 1/2 ounce Gulf Coast Custom Tackle 4.5 inch, it didn't matter too much about how you casted it. It was pretty good about landing quietly. Caught 4 of my fish on that. I was quite pleased with it. I lost several others. Good bait. It catches 12 inchers, and it got the attention of that big one, and then I come back with that swank later on and managed to catch it. Pretty good day. I had a good time. This part of Escatawpa River's got fish in it. Like normal, I was hunting some kind of back lakes off the main drag here, although the main drag does have spotted bass in it, so that's something to keep in mind. But those little back lakes, they'll always hold fish if you can get to them. Enough rambling for me. Back to work tomorrow. My mini vacation is over. Alright, if you made it all the way to the end, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Do the like, subscribe, and hype the video. I'm not sure exactly what that does, but apparently it does something. So hit the hype button on my videos, not anybody else's. Appreciate it. See you on the next one.